Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, me, Angiras, has the pleasure of presenting a language from one of the most language-rich country, the one and only India. The language I'm going to be presenting today is Sanskrit. Before I start talking about Sanskrit, can someone guess how many languages there are in India? Well, I don't think it's worth trying because the number is absolutely unbelievable. There are about 121 languages being spoken in India. Examples are Hindi, Tamil, Kannada, Telugu, and much more. But Hindi is the main/slash national language of India. Hindi basically evolves from Sanskrit. Okay, so let's shift our concentration on Sanskrit. Sanskrit belongs to the Indo-European family of languages. Sanskrit is about 4,000 years old, which makes it a pretty old language. Sanskrit has around 46 letters, which is twice as many as English. Words such as nam means bow, bal means boy, bala means girl, and etc. According to surveys, there are only around 150 million people who speak Sanskrit fluently around the world. Not being one of them. Haha. It is mainly spoken in India and is to be the root of Indo-European languages such as Polish and Finnish. Sanskrit is supposedly the oldest language on earth. The Vedas, oldest extant texts in any language, were written in Sanskrit. The earliest form of Sanskrit language was Vedic Sanskrit that came approximately at 1500 BC, a period in which knowledge was spread orally through generations. Other texts such as Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita were written in Sanskrit. Okay, more history. Sanskrit was considered Dev Bhasha or Devani, the language of gods by ancient Indians. The script Devnagari, which means the city of gods. It was believed to be generated by God Brahma, who passed it on to the sages living on earth, who communicate with humans. Okay, but there's more complexity to this language than anything. I'm sure you're wondering what an old human is doing next to a computer. According to research, Sanskrit is one of the most suitable languages for computers. It is considered to be very efficient in making algorithms. In a report given by a NASA scientist, it is said that the USA is creating the sixth and seventh generation of supercomputers based on the Sanskrit language. The project deadlines are 2025 and 2034 for the sixth and seventh generations, seventh generation computer respectively. This is basically the language of computers. Such a coincidence. Okay. One more interesting fact about Sanskrit is that it increases brain power. Research suggests that Sanskrit improves brain functioning. Students improve academically, they get better marks in subjects like mathematics and science, which some people find difficult. It is because Sanskrit enhances memory power due to the vast various of verbs and etc. James Junior School in London has made Sanskrit compulsory. Students from this school are among toppers in various fields and worldwide exams like IGCSE and IB year after year. Some schools in Ireland also make Sanskrit compulsory. So before I end this presentation, these are the websites I took my resources from. Okay, thank you or dhanyavad for your attention, and it was my pleasure presenting Sanskrit.
Hello everyone, I'm going to talk about the Arabic language. Firstly, this is a picture of the summary of what we're going to talk about mostly. But the first thing I want to talk to you about is the words in English that have been borrowed from Arabic. So, for example, the English word algebra is borrowed from the Arabic word al-jabr. The English word lemon is borrowed from the Arabic word lamun, and the English word sugar is borrowed from the Arabic word sukkar. As well, the Arabic language is the declared language of Islam, where 1.6 billion Muslims are using this language to read the Quran. As well, the Arabic alphabet is used in Farsi, Urdu, Sindhi, Pashto, Kurdish, Dari, and Kashmiri. So, First things first is that Arabic is written and read from right to left, and it's one of the few languages that does that. The other language being Hebrew and many other languages that use Arabic alphabet. So these are the Arabic alphabet. Alif, which is our own version of A. Ba, which is our own version of B. Te, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Del, Del, Ra, Z, Sin, Shin, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Kaf, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Noon, Ha, Waw, and Ya. Now, I want to talk to you about the letter Dad, which is at the third row on the right. And
Sorry, but we are not seeing this. I'm seeing something different. Arabic is written and read from right to left. This is what I can see. Ah, okay. Now we see the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And well, the letter Dad is not pronounced anywhere else in the world and is an original Arabic letter. For example, let's take, for instance, the Bulgarian letter D. It's pronounced D, but in Arabic, there is Dad and Da, which is two types of the English letter D, basically. The population of Arab speakers around the world is 420 million. Now, how hard is it to learn Arabic? Well, Arabic is the second hardest foreign language to learn, only behind Chinese. The reason for this is due to the grammar, the style of writing, which is, well, right to left, and so much more. Now, while many Arabs write in modern standard Arabic, when they speak to each other, they usually speak in dialects. Two varieties of Arabic coexist together, a standardized language and the dialects. This is because of a linguistic interference between the Arabic language, the local neighboring language, colonization, and modernization. Now, for modernization, I'll give you an example. For example, the word sandwich means sandwich, which is taken from English. You can find in the same Arabic country people who speak different languages. For example, Morocco with ethnic people called Berbers who speak Tamazight, and many people in the villages, basically. For example, I'll also give an example for dialects, like a difference between two dialects, the Egyptian and the Moroccan. So the word for nice in Egyptian Arabic is kwayisa, while in Moroccan Arabic it's zuena. So here are some Arabic idioms. I'll start off with the first one. بعد ما الشاب ودوه wait, sorry. بعد ما الشاب ودوه الكتاب, which means after his hair went white, he went to school. Basically, it literally means teaching an old man. الطيور على أشكالها تقع means the birds of a feather flock together. And القناعة شيء لا يفنى means like to be satisfied with your own condition and your own treasure.
The Chinese have been 4,300 years old. It's a long time. So we have many we have many Chinese language. But that is a long time ago. this language we don't use now. We use now Chinese people use Mandarin Chinese language because it's easy. It's not too difficult. Now Chinese, but it's not everybody to can speak Mandarin language because some people is not living in China, so he have another language. So in China now, one word have 130. How to say? Now Chinese people have 130 language. So in China, one word have many types. So in China, now the Chinese using the Chinese is very difficult, but it's not. Because in China, everyone, some people, in China, more people can speak Mandarin. So you can only learn Mandarin, and then in China, and then you can go China to talk with everyone.